Hello and welcome to my first Shogun 2 commentary. Today I will bring to you a 1v1 on Shokugaga River on large funds. In the middle island we have 3 dojos. Starting on my left flank we have the sword dojo which will give us increased melee attack and charge. On the island where all the fighting will be happening we have the workshop and the archery dojo. Both of them are highly valuable to both of us, even though the archery dojo will be more valuable to my opponent because he has 4 bow samurai units. So my army you can see here on the right side. I got in the bushes or in the forest hidden here one Naginata warrior monk cavalry on chevron 3, then 2 Yari cavalry, one on chevron 5 and one on 3. My main army consists of mainly close combat units and 1 archer unit. The archers are the bow samurai on level 6, and my main line, as you can see here now, is on the flanks. I have Naginata samurai on level 5 and Nodachi samurai on level 4, and my center core are 2 units of Naginata warrior monks on level 4 and 4. My general is on level 6, and behind all of the lines I skilled him in close combat. As you can see, he has very high attack and defense, and also quite a nice charge. He can take on nearly everything 1v1, apart from maybe a Yari key, because the charge will most likely destroy half of this unit at least. And let's go to my opponent now. He has in total 4 units of bow samurai, no levels at all. He doesn't have any levels or veteran ranks on any of his units. Then he has 4 units of katana samurai and 4 units on Naginata samurai. He has no cavalry, and oh yes, he has 1 cavalry unit hidden here. It's a light cavalry, I think, and his general is skilled on archery. So let's start this battle and let's see how we move forward. I immediately order my troops to go straight on this island. Not too far ahead, because I always want to make sure that in case the enemy rushes with cavalry over there, that I can respond quickly enough. And here we see that my enemy is trying to rush forward with his general now to secure this position. You will see how I will try countering it, because this is quite a risky move. If I would have been a bit quicker to get my cavalry over here, which I start doing now, I could have actually caught this general off guard and killed him already here without any support being in close proximity. Here's now his light cavalry, which is not really a match for Yari cavalry or monk cavalry. He's trying to get some shots off and kills 3 of my men, which is decent, but again it's not very effective. And I'm just trying to charge now and following him and to see if he has maybe misclicked or positioned him as the general here. I stop it at the right time just to charge into the light cavalry and take them off the battlefield. I take quite some losses. This Yariki has already lost 10 men. But this is to be expected if 4 units of both samurai shoot at them. I mean, I was quite close to them, and here you can see I rout his light cavalry, but that's about it. And I do a mistake here. I forget to get my Yari cavalry out of the zone, but he didn't abuse it, so I was quite lucky here. And now my bow samurai, I got them on the hill here, a bit of a superior position, and trying to attack him. And now with flaming arrows, just to decimate his numbers a bit. And now we can see that I go in for the charge as my enemy trying to attack me. And yeah, well, these Nodachi already got 20 kills just in the charge, and these Naginata samurai just don't have really an answer to that. Here I have 1 Naginata samurai, a Naginata warrior monk, fighting against 2 Naginata samurai units. Obviously the Naginata warrior monks are superior, and as long as he doesn't aim at them or target them with his archers, they will be able to fight them off quite well. You can see that the Nodachis already broke through these Naginata samurais, so I'm going to flank them now and attack them from the back. At the same time, I used my Yari cavalry to charge into his archers here, because he had one Naginata samurai on the flank but didn't pay much attention. And because I had the cavalry advantage, I'm just charging in the back line everywhere now. At this kind of situation, it doesn't even matter if he has anti-cavalry units there or spear units, because if you attack from the back, the moral penalty will be so high that they most likely rout immediately. As you can see here, it's just a massive blob of routed units. His general was close by, which was just another mistake of his, because I easily defeated him, and you see he's fleeing or routing now as well, and the only units standing are these couple of archers now, which will be quickly dealt with by just one charge, and then it's just a mass rout. So all in all, I would say always choose a bit better quality units rather than a mass. And also on this map, my cavalry choice, I did rely quite heavily on cavalry with 3 high tier units. It wasn't maybe the best choice, but it worked out quite well in the end for me, because he didn't protect his cavalry, which was a light one, which didn't have much impact, but he could have protected his archers better, and I would rather go with 2 archers high ranked than 4 archers low ranked. Let's just see. As we can see here, my opponent's army was basically twice as big as my one, and this is just for the pure fact that I choose quality over quantity, which is in a melee engagement, from my point of view, always better, unless the enemy manages to surround you, because then even quality units can die off pretty quickly because of the morale penalties and so on. But I only lost 1/3 of my army while I killed 2/3 of his. And let's just quickly check out the unit statistics. So if we click on kills, my cavalry did the best with 130 and 105. My Nodachi got 99, and then the monks following up with 95 and then 60. The archers didn't get much done with 40 kills, but I don't know. They kept the enemy, both samurais, at base, so they did their job. I mean, the enemy focused at first on them before switching to the Nodachis. I mean, he did kill 50 of them, but because of the Banzai, they didn't flee at all. And if we look at his units, his general with his archery skill killed 34, which is the most of all of his units, and you never want this. And the Naginata samurai are normally a defensive unit. You can try using them offensively, but it's always recommended to have them to hold the line, not to more or less kill the enemy. This is what you have katanas or nodachis for. But his katana samurai didn't inflict much damage with 14, 12 and 11. And his bow samurai didn't do much either. They have in total 33 kills, and that's not really what you want to have. So all in all, I hope you liked this battle. If you have any advice or tips, then let me know in the comments below, and as always, see you in the next video.